Hey everybody, and welcome back to week 2 of our Dynasty Fantasy Football League. I am Matt, aka Mateo83, not being joined by anybody this week because, well, Luis punked out. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of did. But no, he's stuck at work, and it's always forgiven. Don't worry about it, Luis. And we'll see you next week, perhaps, maybe. So let's go ahead and get things started. I mean, another bad week for me. Well, I mean, this will be a short show. So Jeremy beats me 115 to 95, even though he didn't have Adrian Peterson playing. Didn't need him at all because, well, I mean, Jeremy had the highest points in the league this week, I believe, at 115. Again, he beats me 95. I have no receivers show up this week. Roddy White gave me a 4.2, Michael Floyd 1.9, and Anquan Boldin 3.4. Had a surprising performance from Antonio Gates, 27 points. And Jeremy, I mean, he killed it, man. This week he had the Bills with 20 points, Jordy Nelson with 26. Solid performances from Russell Wilson and CJ Spiller backing him up on that. So good job, Jeremy. You improved to, I think, 2-0 this week. Good job. Moving on to turn down for what? Last week's Victor, and who had also had the most points. Taking on Joey, a low scoring affair in this one, 87 to 75. Just not a good performance at all from Luis. Standout performance was DeMarco Murray with 21 points. I think DeMarco Murray is a solid start this year if he can stay uninjured, stay healthy mainly. Another good performance for Joey again. I mean, he had a solid performances from Alfred Morris, Des Bryant, Demaryius Thomas, and Nick Foles, who just rounded out the night with 18 points. And after they got that win, last second win, so good job there, Joey. You win 87-94. In another low-scoring game, we saw Freddie, who lost last week, kind of redeemed himself there. Beats Gabe, rolled this week 87 to 77. Good performances from Cam Newton. Kind of weird to say that. Julio Jones with 14, Eric Decker with 12. Bobby Rainey out of nowhere with 17 points, and Cody Parkey, with 12 points as his kicker. Gabe started Jordan Reed and Matt Prater. For whatever reason, I don't know, and neither one of them netted him any points. Big standout performances from Brandon Marshall at 22 points, so good job there on that pick. Gabe, you're probably not even making those team picks. Moving right along to draft day losers taking on football. Both teams undefeated going into this game, not anymore. Johnny gets the big win, 105 to 88. Johnny gets the second most points in the league this week and improves to 2-0. Good job, Johnny. Good performance from Andrew Luck, just wrapped up tonight. Antonio Brown with a solid 10. Marshawn Lynch with 12 points. Jimmy Graham with 23 points. Don't know why that didn't really correlate to what Drew Brees did for the day, but that's just the way fantasy football works. Justin Tucker, 14 big points coming from your kicker. Good job on that, Johnny. AJ Green got injured early in the game for Bravo, so that turned out pretty badly for him. He did get 23 points from Derek Sproles. He had 11 from Zach Stacy, usually pretty solid. Vernon Davis, 3.9. He's injured, so look out for him. Randall Cobb with 18.5 points. And he also got 3 points from Robert Griffin III, so you might be looking for a new quarterback there, Bravo. Good luck with that. And moving into our last game, we had Joe, a.k.a. Challenge Intercepted, taking on Alex the Shield. Both of these guys were winless as well. This is a close one, actually. I think this is the closest one of the week. 92 to 89. Heartbreaking loss, actually. Both these teams were done. Actually, no. Joe had Macklin playing. He just needed a couple more points from Macklin. He could have got this win. Just didn't happen. Alex would have had this game had Marquise Colson done something. He was just completely gone in the last game. I don't even know if he got any passes thrown to him. Dan Bailey with 19 points kind of salvaged it. Aaron Rodgers with one of the highest QB scores, I think, this week with 28. And Arian Foster out of nowhere from like 3 years ago, Arian Foster, 21 points. Joe got good performances from Peyton Manning, as usual, Giovanni Bernard, and Frank Gore. So keep your head up, Joe. I think you'll win pretty soon. As far as lamers of the week, I think the guy who gets lamer of the week this week will have to go to Luis, who was our player of the week last week. Turns right around this week and becomes the lowest scoring game of the week. Sorry about that, Luis. 75 points. I would have beat you this week. Can we do a redo and I can play you this week and get a win? Player of the week. I played the player of the week twice in a row. Last week played Luis. This week I played Jeremy. Good job, Jeremy, aka JVader82. You can find him there. Good job, guys. I can check the pro football pick'ems. I don't know how you guys are doing on that. If you're following that, Alex takes the lead with 22 picks. Did a real good job this week. I mean, I completely blew it this week. I only had a couple picks correct. I round out the week with 16. Below me, number 8, Victoria's Secret. Number 9, G-Man. Number 10, Freddie with Blackbeard's Delight. I think Freddie actually signed up late, so he missed last week. He'll probably be stuck in last for a couple weeks and probably move his way up. Above me, Football with 17. You're Welcome with 18. I know how to pick him at 18 as well. Is Obscene at 18. My sister, Sarah, ranking at number 2 with 19 picks. Good job, Sarah, for that. Thanks for showing up this year and not forgetting to make your picks. As far as that guys goes, this is pretty much the show. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but maybe next week I'll be more in depth. We can have a good back and forth. A lot of injuries this week, is if you guys probably saw, like with Carson Palmer, Jordan Reed, Jordan Cameron injured, so all over the board. Hopefully, you guys can make those moves, pick those picks at those teams. You know how that goes. So I'll go ahead and round out this week. Kind of a lamer show, I know, but I just want to do a quick update for you guys. Always open to have guest hosts on the show. So if you guys want to do it, just send me a message and we'll hook things up. So on that note, guys, set those teams, pick those picks, and I'll see you next week right here on the recap. Peace.